Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are painting clouds. Clouds is such a fun painting to paint. I am going to use ultramarine blue and Payne's grey only. I'm using a large flat brush and I will use my Princeton number 2 brush. Princeton round number 6 brush. Okay, so we start with a very wet on wet mixture. So I first painted the whole page just with water, and now I'm going in with my ultramarine mixture, darker at the top, as you can see here. And I'm sort of going around clouds. I'm sort of laying out where I want my clouds to be. And then I just use that large brush, just have fun with this. The bottom you want to be lighter because if we look at clouds, the clouds at the top is the ones that are closest to you. So they're going to be bigger and the sky is going to be darker. And as you go further into your horizon, the clouds will become smaller and the sky will also become lighter. Now I'm just using paper towel to dab those edges dry because you want your cloud to have a bit of a soft edge. And I'm just using this paper towel to sort of dry my edges. I do change the paper towel every now and then, like I'll unravel it and sort of make it in a ball again so that I don't use the same area the whole time. Otherwise, I'll be dabbing blue onto my clouds. Now I'm adding a little bit of Payne's grey and dabbing it off. So this just gives a bit of shadow into your cloud. It's just an easy way to add some depth, just using a little bit of that Payne's grey mixture, adding it into your clouds and then lifting some of it off again so that it's not too dark. These are just normal little fluffy cumulus clouds that you see in the sky with some blue sky in between. So I keep on playing with this, just adding a bit of Payne's grey for shadows, adding a bit of water and dabbing it dry until I'm happy with it. So going on to the next cloud, doing the exact same thing. I'm sort of wetting the whole cloud and then I'll add in some of that Payne's grey. So all of this is very wet on wet, just putting down some paint and lifting it up again, letting it bleed, letting it flow, and just, as I said, have fun with this one. Continue working your clouds, adding a bit of the shadow color into each one, adding some water, dabbing it dry, lifting some of that color so that it's not too dark. Now, I've done some other videos as well that I'll link in the description below. I'll also link my book where you can find the outline for this if you want to use an outline. And there's some other techniques to, I'll link the video below on other techniques to do clouds. But I quite like this one just for a normal fluffy cloud. Now you'll also see on my ceramic palette here on the right hand side, I have those 9 colors. So if you've just started following my book, this is the 3rd picture in my book, the clouds, and you will see that I use this limited palette with only 9 colors throughout this book. So if you want to start your journey with watercolor, just get these 9 colors, a couple of brushes, doesn't matter which brushes you have, and let's start this journey together. So no need to have loads of paint, loads of palettes and all kinds of things. I have squeezed this from a tube, so I've got these 9 colors that I squeezed from a tube and I leave them in here. I've painted my whole book with this. As I needed some more, I'll add some more. Sorry. But I basically left my palette, this ceramic palette, as it is with these 9 colors. I do mix some of them sometimes, like I'll mix some blue and red to give us a nice purple later on when we do lavenders, but I will take you through that when it comes. Thank you so much for following along. Continue working these clouds and adding just a tiny bit of shadow color until they are perfect for you. I hope you had fun painting this, and share with me on Instagram or Facebook, tag Watercolor Wellness so that I can see your progress. Happy painting!